What actually makes some characters easier to use than others in Forest Fighters? Today on RazorFrame, we're taking a closer look at character patterns and comparing easy characters versus harder ones to see how much the gameplay changes depending on who you pick. At first, Forest Fighters might look like pure arcade chaos, but once you spend more time with the game, you realize that character patterns completely change how matches play out. Every character sends different attack patterns, and those patterns directly affect how easy it is to build combos, create chains, and pressure opponents. Some characters are much more beginner friendly because their patterns naturally help players build larger combinations without needing perfect setups. Easy characters usually feel more consistent during matches. Their attacks are cleaner, combos are easier to manage, and it's simpler to recover even after mistakes. That makes them great for newer players who are still learning how the mechanics work. You can focus more on understanding the gameplay instead of struggling against complicated setups. And honestly, that smoother learning curve makes a huge difference during faster matches. Harder characters are a completely different experience. Their patterns can feel much more unpredictable, harder to control, and sometimes even risky if you don't fully understand how they work. At first, they might actually seem weaker because building clean chains becomes more difficult, but once experienced players learn how to use those patterns correctly, they can create much stronger pressure and more dangerous combo setups. That's what makes the character system interesting. Difficulty doesn't always mean a character is weaker or stronger. Some harder characters simply require better planning, faster reactions, and more experience to use effectively. You can really notice the difference once matches start speeding up. Easy characters usually allow players to stay more stable under pressure, while harder characters often require much more precise setups during chaotic moments. And because forest fighters move so quickly, even small mistakes can completely destroy a combo chain. That's why character choice matters more than people might expect. Some players will prefer consistency and safer gameplay, while others will enjoy riskier characters with more advanced combo potential. The visual effects and fast pacing also make every character feel different during gameplay. Certain patterns naturally create more chaos on screen, while others feel cleaner and easier to manage. And honestly, that variety helps matches stay interesting over time. Instead of every character feeling the same, the patterns actually change how aggressively or strategically you need to play. Overall, Forest Fighters does a good job making character patterns feel important instead of cosmetic. Easy characters help players learn the mechanics and stay consistent during matches, while harder characters reward experience, precision, and stronger combo management. And that difference gives the gameplay much more depth than it first appears to have. And for more gameplay videos, arcade battles, and new game content, keep following RazorFrame.